By now, you've probably felt it. This shift that's happening in the world right now. The old paradigm is crumbling, the new one is emerging. New Earth, as we talked about in episode 4, is not something that you wait for. It's something you anchor into reality through the choices you make, the way you live, the frequency you embody. So the question is, how do you do that? How do you shift from understanding this concept to actually living it? Well, over the last 5 episodes, we explored why the Great Shift is happening, why the old paradigm is crumbling, and what's emerging in its place. I'm going to call that phase 1, understanding the shift. And now with this episode, we're moving into phase 2, which I'm going to call personal evolution. Because knowing what's happening is only the first step. The real transformation happens and starts to begin when you live it. So in this video, we're going to walk through the 7-step blueprint for anchoring the new frequency. Because New Earth isn't in the future. It's happening now. It's here now. And you are part of that bridge. So first, let's get clear on what this actually means. New Earth is not a physical place. It's a state of consciousness, a way of being that operates on different energetic principles than the old. When you anchor New Earth, you're not just talking about it, thinking about it, or waiting for it. You are embodying it, becoming a living example of the new paradigm. You begin to make decisions, take actions, and create from this higher frequency. And as you do, your personal reality shifts. And as enough of us do, the collective reality shifts as well. So this is why you're here. If you're watching this video, this is why you're here. You didn't just come to witness the shift. You came to be the shift. So how do we do this? How do we begin living from the new frequency, even when the old world still surrounds us? Well, I'm going to propose 7 fundamental steps. And the more deeply you embody each one, I think the more grounded you become in New Earth reality. So let's start with step number 1. Regulate your nervous system. So the first thing you need to understand is that your body is your frequency anchor. Your body is your frequency anchor. If your nervous system is in fight or flight or freeze, you're operating from survival mode. And if you're in survival mode, you can't access the higher states of consciousness required for New Earth. So the first step, regulate your nervous system. Learn to shift from stress to coherence, breathing deeply, getting into nature, meditating, moving your body, because a calm nervous system is a clear channel for that higher frequency energy to emerge. And we'll talk in a future video about exactly how to do that, how to regulate your nervous system. Step 2 is to shift from external authority to inner authority. Old Earth taught us to obey, to look to governments, institutions, and experts to tell us what is true, what is possible, and who we are. New Earth asks you to look within, to trust your intuition over all the external noise, to discern rather than blindly follow. Anchoring New Earth means learning to check in with yourself first. Does this feel true? Does this resonate? Is this aligned with my deepest knowing? Because no one outside of you holds more truth than the intelligence already within you, the intelligence you are. Step 3 is to reclaim your health as an energetic process. The old paradigm sees health as mechanical, a body that breaks down and needs fixing. New Earth understands that health is energetic, that disease starts as distortions in the energy field long before symptoms appear, that healing isn't about suppression, it's about alignment. So begin seeing your health through this lens. Pay attention to the foods, the environments, the thoughts, the emotions that either raise or lower your frequency. Because when your energy is aligned, your body follows. Step 4 is to unlearn the old paradigm and reprogram your mind. New Earth isn't just about adding new beliefs. It's about undoing what was never true to begin with. We've been programmed to believe in scarcity, struggle, and separation, that life is hard, that we must compete, that suffering is necessary. None of this is universal truth. It's conditioning, and you have the power to unlearn it. So start questioning, where are you still operating from fear, from lack, from outdated programming? Identify it and then replace it with a new foundation built on abundance, flow, and sovereignty. Step number 5 is to shift from consumer to creator consciousness. The old world thrives on consumption. People consume news, entertainment, distractions, and even other people's ideas, but never create anything of their own. New Earth is built by creators, co-creators. When you shift from passive consumption to active creation, you step into your power. You stop absorbing reality and start designing it. So ask yourself daily, am I consuming or am I creating? And start shifting towards creation. Step number 6 is to embody the new frequency in your daily life. Anchoring New Earth isn't about waiting for some grand event to happen. It's about how you show up every single day and each and every moment. It's in how you speak, how you eat, how you interact, how you move through your world. Every small choice is either reinforcing the old paradigm or building the new one. So start making daily micro shifts. Choose gratitude over frustration. Choose expansion over limitation. Choose presence over distraction. Because every action, no matter how small, is either a vote for the old world or the new one. And step 7 is to become a living transmission of the shift. This is how New Earth truly manifests, through you. You don't need to convince people. You don't need to wake them up. You simply need to be the frequency. To be the frequency. People are not going to listen to what you say. They will feel what you embody. So be the example, be the light, be the living proof that a different way is possible. Because when enough of us embody New Earth, the world will have no choice but to reflect it. So New Earth isn't a theory, it's a practice. And the more you integrate these 7 steps, the more deeply you will root yourself in this new reality. In the next episode, we're going to dive deeper into step 1, regulating your nervous system. Why this is the first and most important step for shifting your consciousness. If you're ready to step into this new paradigm fully, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes. And let me know in the comments, which of these 7 steps are you focusing on right now? Which one are you most excited about? Until next time, remember, New Earth isn't coming. It's already here. And you are a part of it.